customer top rated item. We have sold over 3.1 million Scrub Daddy sets here at QVC. I love Scrub Daddy. I've had Scrub Daddy in my home for the last 13 years when we first met them on Shark Tank. This is awesome because what we're talking about now is something a little seasonal with Scrub Mommy in the 6 count of the Power Flower Multicolor Sponge Set. $18.98, 3 easy payments of $6.33. So if you follow me on social media, you know this. I split my time between here in Pennsylvania at QVC and in New York City. And we were just in Brooklyn just a few nights ago having dinner. I popped into a store, one of my most favorite stores. They had a whole display of spring cleaning, and they had these individually sold. $5.16 was the price for one of these. Our price, $18.98 for 6, which ends up costing $3.16. I must have screamed it out in the store. I was like, preposterous! And then, and then it was a whole thing. And then like my partner was like, shh, be quiet. So yes, I'm like, everybody go to QVC and buy these. This is wonderful. This is the moment right here. And this is why customer top rated Scrub Daddy is always so much fun for us, because this is going to clean the whole home, not just the kitchen. Christopher Joyce, who brings us our Scrub Daddy collections, is joining us via Skype from his home to show us all the wonders of Scrub Daddy. In this case, Scrub Mommy. Hey buddy, how are you, Christopher?
Good. Preposterous. You're right. That's crazy.
I know, right?
See, this is what I love about QVC is the deals that we can provide to our QVC customer and the shapes and the special pack-ups. And in this case, you're getting 6 of these really fun spring and summer. We call them Power Flowers. And what makes them so special is this is Scrub Daddy material on one side, and that's called the flex texture, and then the Resofoam on the other side. And the Resofoam is super, super absorbent. Think of the Scrub Mommy as Scrub Daddy's version of a double-sided sponge. The trouble with the double-sided sponge is this gets nasty and gross. It never rinses clean.
No.
This side scratches. Scrub Mommy is going to do none of those things, but even more, it's going to be super absorbent. In fact, we had this independent lab tested. It is 3 times more absorbent, the Resofoam side, than your typical double-sided sponge. Look at that, almost a cup of water in just one swoop. Then the flex texture side was really what sets Scrub Daddy apart. So think of it this way. It changes texture by changing the temperature of the water. That's why I'm going to put one in the hot water, Steve, and one in the cold water, and almost instantly, within just a few seconds, a transformation has taken place. The one in the warm water, Steve, under a 10-pound weight, is soft, compressible, moldable. It's fully, let's see, it won't even hold up that 10-pound weight. It's fully compressing that Scrub Mommy, the cute little orange flower.
Yeah.
But watch this. The one that was in the cold water is hard, firm, standing up at attention. That flex texture side is holding the weight of that 10-pound weight, which means, Steve, it's ready to do the heavy-duty scrubbing, but the key is it's not going to scratch. And they're just adorable. They're fun to use. They're fun to have in the sink, drying out there. So let me show you this. I have this non-stick coated pan. I burned on gravy browning. It's not going anywhere. But watch what the Scrub Daddy, the Scrub Mommy in this case, the flex texture will do for you. I'm going to pull out some of the water. We used cold water on this. Now it's ready to do the heavy-duty scrubbing. But Steve, it's not going to scratch. And that's why I chose to do this on a non-stick coated pan. Because unfortunately, with a non-stick coated pan, you still get things that are stuck on there. But in this case, we're going to take it off, no problem. Take my cloth, because I want to show you that it's perfectly clean. But even more important, Steve, there are no scratches. That's what's crucial when you're using this around the kitchen, around the bathroom, around the house.
Yeah, we said it. And you know, Christopher and I present Scrub Daddy all the time, and I say this is Le Creuset's buddy right here, because when you pay that kind of money for your cookware, the last thing you want to do is scratch it. And for $18.98 or 3 easy payments of $6.33, you're getting not 1 but 6 of these really fun seasonal flower power scrub mommies. 2 in the green, 2 in the orange, and 2 in that classic yellow. $3.16 each is what that ends up costing you for each of these. 4 inches by 4 inches, not just in the kitchen, but truly all over the home. Right, Christopher?
Exactly right. Now, I want to show you that this is the same sponge that I used to clean up that pan.
Yeah.
You can see both the Resofoam side and the Flex Texture Scrub Daddy side is looking pretty nasty. If it was one of these, you wouldn't be able to recover it. It would be disgusting and gross and smell, but watch this. I'm gonna put it in hot water, and almost instantly what you're seeing is all the dirt releasing, whether it's the mustard, the ketchup, the cheese, the egg, you name it. It is gonna release from both of the Resofoam side and the Flex Texture side. And look at that, back to bright, clean, fresh and new. In fact, we had it independently lab tested to have no odor up to 2 months. Incredible, right?
Awesome. It's so good. I mean, that's what's so fun. I mean, face it, that sort of green and yellow flippy sponge that you were just showing us, if you got to like the blackness of the bottom of the pan, never snaps back to normal, right? Not the case here with these, always.
No.
Yeah, this is so, so good. The fact you're getting 6 of these, which is so fantastic. I mean, you can dedicate them to different rooms of the house, and you can put these at the top rack of your dishwasher and return it back to normal just as when you first purchased it, which is my favorite part about this.
Exactly, we call it color-coded cleaning.
Yeah.
Now I want to show you, besides it being super absorbent, remember it absorbed close to a cup of water. I just put the tiniest dollop of dish soap there. Because Resofoam, what's incredible about this material, it generates, we had this independent lab tested, it generates, Steve, get this, 77% more suds. I mean, it's just like a geyser of suds.
Totally.
77% more suds than your typical double-sided sponge. So maybe you have to use less soap.
Oh, absolutely. That's just it. I mean, literally, a little bit of water with this too goes a long way, which is so, so good. And I mean, the fact is you've got this amazing flex texture that does not scratch your surfaces. That's the game changer right here. We've got less than 1,200 left to go around in your Scrub Mommy set of 6 Power Flower multicolor sponge set. Customer top rated for a reason, $18.98, 3 easy payments of $6.33. Always super duper popular. All right, Christopher's got a couple more demonstrations to show us right here. Let's go back over to him.
I do, because you just referenced the fact that these scratch. Let's come over to my second camera here. I'm going to show you. First of all, this wood, watch this. There's typical double-sided sponge. As soon as I put it against that wood, it has ruined the surface of that wood. See all the scratches on there?
Yeah.
But watch this. The Flex Texture material, you saw how it scrubbed the mess off that pan? It's never going to scratch that. Just take a look at that. There's not a single scratch on the upper area where I use this Scrub Mommy. But yet, put it in cold water. Remember, it firms up. Now it's taking off. In this case, I put this, actually this morning, I put this ketchup on this countertop. It could be quartz, you name it, but it's taking it off. It was really stuck on there. And with Scrub Mommy, you can scrub, you can flip, you can wipe. Even your stainless steel, go with the grain of the stainless steel. It's gonna take away that chocolate ice cream that I left on there. Scrub, flip, and wipe, and then take it to the bathroom.
Oh yeah.
Put a little cold water on it. See all the soap scum on there?
Yep.
Watch this. This can be your shower doors, your mirrors, splattered with toothpaste or soap scum, you name it. Look what it does, just using tap water, but you can use a chemically based cleaner if you want. Perfection.
Perfection indeed. $18.98, 3 easy payments of $6.33 brings home 6 of your Scrub Mummies in the fun Power Flower Seasonal Fun Favorite with item V58107. Thank you so much, Christopher. We'll see you soon.
Thank you, Steve. Have a great weekend.
You too, buddy. All righty. Well, we saw a couple items earlier on in the show from Lydia's Polish pottery, and we've got our final item to talk about right now. This is so, so beautiful and just so perfect for this time of year.